Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of EETV, where I start throwing everything and entertainment. Now, whether or not that you enjoyed Power Rangers once and always, it can be seen as a success. And this is a good thing because now, when we get the next special or the next miniseries that takes place after Cosmic Fury, then they should know what mistakes to avoid. So, what should come next after Cosmic Fury? It should be Power Rangers SPA. It should be focusing more on Adam and Aisha, and of course Billy, because he's going to be there, and about what they're going through in space. One could argue that Men should be there too. We'll see. I don't know if Zach is going to let her go into space yet. We should see, but the next series should definitely be SPA and not necessarily a matching set team. And what I mean by matching set team, like, you know how we had Once and Always and we had more so the focus on Mighty Morphin. I think the next series, which is SPA, which is the precursor to SPD, we should have a Ranger team that has different Rangers from different teams forming this team, just because they're still getting, the Space Patrol Alpha together. So, of course, you will have Billy there, and of course the Phantom Ranger should be there. And I don't know if we're not going to get his identity or not, but I think that should be explored in SPA. Of course, Adam and Aisha. We should have all of the In Space Rangers cast. We should also have all, if you can get all, of the Power Rangers Lost Galaxy cast as well. And if you remember, in Once and Always, Adam and Aisha, of course, officers of SPA, were traveling, and they were in the Sirius system, or on the planet Sirius, where Anubis Kruger's race is, the Syrians, and they were fighting the Trubian Empire, which we all know is the empire that Emperor Grum is in charge of. Now, knowing that this next team, now I don't know if Cosmic Fury is probably going to touch upon this, and I think they should. Cosmic Fury should touch upon this, but seeming as everybody liked the special, well, not everybody, but most people enjoyed the special, they should get more into the story that should catch the overall continuity up, which means after depending on how much they tackle this subject with the Trubian Empire and the resurgence of Emperor Grum during the last part of Power Rangers Cosmic Fury, should determine how deep that Power Rangers SPA should go into the story. We should get to see Emperor Grum, and we should see also the destruction of the planet Sirius, and that, I think that should take place probably maybe the middle or possibly towards the end of Power Rangers SPA, if they make it. And at this time, if you know the continuity, when this is going on, they're still developing the morphers for SPD. So that's what I'm saying at this time. If it depends on where Cosmic Fury is when fighting, if they're fighting the Trubian Empire along with Lord Zed, we have to see if they're going to basically be relying on the Cosmic Fury Rangers for protection, with the other Ranger teams probably backing them up, or is everybody going to be working as one unit, since Cosmic Fury is going to also be focusing on what Lord Zed is doing and them stopping him. Then of course at the same time, and we can get this after Cosmic Fury premieres, we can get Power Rangers SPA, and they're more so trying to stop the Trubian Empire led by Emperor Grum. And we're going to have a mixed Ranger team, just like we did when Adam came back for the special, like for Once a Ranger, filling in for the Overdrive Rangers during that time. So I'm saying now, when we have this, since they're still experimenting with the SPD morphers, Then now we're going to have Adam, which he should definitely be in his Zeo Ranger 4 green, being able to morph the Zeo 4 Ranger green. And we have Aisha. And since we saw once and always, Aisha is there, but Aisha does not have the Zeo Ranger 2 yellow powers. You can speculate, of course, Tanya has them because Zeo Ranger 2 was captured during Once and Always, but yet Aisha was in Sirius and they were racing back to Earth to help out the Mighty Morphin team. So now knowing that, so I would say then Aisha maybe she'll be in one of the advisory roles and we'll see her helping out, but she's not necessarily going to morph because she doesn't have either the Mighty Morphin yellow powers are with men now, and we all know that Tanya has the Zeo Ranger 2 yellow powers. So knowing this, that Aisha is going to be an advisory role, Adam should definitely be able to morph into Zeo Ranger 4 green. And then also we're going to have the In Space Rangers, whoever that's a part of that cast will return. So hopefully they can get out everybody. You know, that would be nice if we had everybody. And when I mean everybody, definitely Zane should be there too. All 6 of them should definitely be there helping out, because, you know, with all this evil going on, you know, Lord Zed doing his thing, and then the Troop and Empire doing their thing, there has to be someone fighting them. And I think the In Space Rangers will be helping out. And also, since we saw that also during Once and Always, we saw that Lost Galaxy Red, Green, and Blue, which is Leo, Kai, and Damon, they were captured. And of course, they are free now. They can be there as well. Now hear me out. Now, this is how I'm going to tackle this. At the end of Once and Always, we found out that it will take some time for the Rangers to return to their normal size. So if we can tackle this one or two ways. Now let's go with the first way that's more obvious, that if all of the Rangers who were captured, and there is basically not that much of a time skip, which means they're still in their miniature form and they're still recovering, then we're going to get a mixed Ranger team of the Rangers that were not captured. So what that means, we'll see all of the In Space Rangers except for Carlos, because Carlos was captured. And we'll see the Lost Galaxy Rangers. We'll have Karone and we'll have Maya, but we won't. And we may have the Magnum Defender, but we don't get everybody else because they were captured. You know, Damon and Leo and Kai were captured. That's if they decide to go that way. I don't think they should go that way. I think they should go the way where, well, forget what I think. They could have it that way, like those Rangers are not available at first, and then later on they recover and help out the other Rangers. So we'll keep everything the way they should. That's what they should do. They should keep those Rangers still recovering, and then you get a mixed team of Andros. You get Andros, Ashley. You get I forgot the name of In Space Pink. Cassie, yeah, you get Andros, Cassie, Ashley, and Zane. They'll be there helping out along with Karone and Maya, and I forget Leo's brother's name, but he's the Magnum Defender. They're there, so you'll get that mixed team there, and they'll be able to tackle the Trubian Empire and kind of get business done, while Adam is there helping out as well. and not only being not an advisory role, but he's able to morph as well. And then of course Billy's going to be there. And now that we have all that going on, we'll have all those Rangers team up to take on the Trubian Empire. But we all know that something else is going to happen, and those Rangers are probably are going to be taken away from Sirius. And then, we get Emperor Grum and the Trubian Empire blowing up Sirius, with only Anubis and his wife being able to survive. Now, another thing that just came to my mind about this is, are the Rangers going to get sidetracked by another villain, and then Grum's going to sneak in there and blow up planet Sirius during SPA? Or, since Adam and Aisha left Sirius to go help out the Mighty Morphin team, is that when Grum was in there and blew up Sirius? So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, what do you think? Should they have Sirius still there during SPA, or Sirius, is it not there when they debut SPA? Or is Sirius going to be destroyed sometime during Cosmic Fury? I know it's a lot, and I like the way they wrote this, because now people definitely going to watch Cosmic Fury now, because they're going to find you want to find out what's happening. You want to find out what's going on. But they definitely should get that mixed Ranger team together, just like in Once a Ranger. And Adam can be the center of it, with him being with his Zeo Ranger green powers. And then we'll have other Rangers weren't there. Maybe they should definitely get. Oh, you know what? I think. What about before they leave Earth to go back to Sirius, and they get more backup, and they need more Ranger backup. Of course, Billy's going to be there. I don't know if Zach will let men go in space. I don't know, but if they don't, then we should see if the actor who played Justin would see if he would reprise his role, and he could be the Blue Turbo Ranger and help them out while they're there. And then also, what's going on is that you got to remember is Billy going to think of a way? Are they going to be able to transfer powers while the other Rangers are in their state, still recovering from that miniature form? Because now what they've done here, now you might not think this, but that is smart. What they said in Once and Always, that the Rangers was still recovering. That way, if anybody that was captured is unable to be available during the next special or the next miniseries, which I think should be entitled SPA, then we have an excuse why we don't see them, because they're recovering from what Rita Repulsa did in Snizzer, and when he was miniaturizing everybody and stealing their power. So that's good. Now, and another question is definitely the people who were not captured. You definitely have to make sure that those actors and actresses appear, because that's one of the problems they had. That's one of the problems with Once and Always, is that you didn't have all of the actors and the actresses, and then you were forced to only show particular characters while in morphed only, and then that kind of takes away from some of the continuity, because having certain characters say certain things or make certain sacrifices when they're not morphed is going to add more to the next show or miniseries that they're going to do. Like, share, subscribe if you feel like it. May the power protect you. We'll see what goes on, especially when Cosmic Fury comes out. So take care, everybody.